We got us a Walking Liberty Ender. My first find since I come over to bottom feed with Scott. Looks like we got us a big old dandy button. Let's see what we have. Oh yeah. Got us a Benji. Thinking we got some silver here. Oh no, it's not. We have us a Walker. We got us a cat bust. I can't make out a year or anything yet. That is awesome. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Rick from Hunting Southwest Ohio, and we are back for episode 21 of the Penny Hunt and Fill series. Excited to get into another box. Made some progress last time, so that was awesome. Added, I think we filled 4 more spots in the last hunt, which was great. I'm looking forward to getting into this one. Did pick this box up a few days ago. Did pop it open to make sure it was circulated. I'm still getting some 2021s every now and then. And we got a good mix, it looks like, of copper and zinc cents. So excited to get into this one. Hopefully fill a few more spots. Looking for Indian heads, wheat pennies, proofs, airs, varieties, or anything else cool we can find. Appreciate you coming along, and I will see you on the first find. Roll 3. I don't see any wheat cents, but I don't see this very often. We have a Canadian here. We have a Canadian here. We have a Canadian here. So 3 of them. Let's see what we have. Maybe there's something old. Hey, we do have a young head. 1960. Take that. And here we have, where'd it go? Right there. It's a 1978. Pretty nice shape, actually. Very nice. And the last one, Canadian number 3 of the roll, a 1983. All right, awesome. Roll 9, still no wheat cents, but I'm going to have a 1944 out of Canada. This should be a King George VI. And it is. Oldest Canadian, of which we now have 10. And no wheat cents. Let's keep plugging away. Roll number 10, and we finally have our first wheat cent. Kind of rough shape on the or in the reverse, and it will be a 1944 filly, but it's been 10 rolls, so we'll take it. Happy to finally have one. Roll number 11, and we have wheat penny number 2 and 3, and yet another Canadian since we're here. All right, it is a young head, and that will be a 1963. That is Canadian number 13, believe it or not. And our first wheat here in this. This might be a little older one. Yep, not as old as I hoped. 1942 filly, oldest of the hunt so far. And the next one is a 1946 filly. All right, 2 more from the 40s, 3 for the hunt. See you on the next one. Roll 12, and we have another wheat penny here, 4. And we have another one back here, 4 and 5 of the hunt. I was getting a little worried here after the first 10 rolls, but all right, let's see what we have. 1957 out of Denver, and a 1951 filly. All right, they're newer, but I'll take them. 5 for the box. Roll 16, and we have wheat penny number 6 peeking out back here. Let's see what we have. Hopefully a little older. And it is 1935 out of Philly. I believe we have that one in the album already, but happy to have a 30s in the box. Roll 17, and wheat penny number 7. It is a 50s, the 1951 out of Denver. Roll 19, and we have wheat penny number 8 of the box. And it's looking a little older, but it is not. 1956 out of Denver. Same roll, we have wheat penny number 9. And it is another 1946 out of Philly. Same roll again, and towards the end, didn't see this. We got a bird scent. Canadian commemorative. I like finding these. Kind of a neat looking reverse on this. Pretty cool. We'll put it over here with the other 13 Canadians. Alright, see you on the next roll. Roll 22. And under the scope, we have a 1972 Philly. We do have a little bit of doubling. You can see it somewhat here. This bottom of this 2 is real wide. That's mostly what I can see there, but what really tipped me off is going to be up here on the In God We Trust. Big time doubling here on the I, the N, the G, the O, the D, right through onto the we. You can see the separation here. And then when you get over to Trust, and it's definitely there as well. Big wide T. You can see the doubling of the R, the U, the serif here on the S, doubling there, and the double T. So we have got a 1972 Philly double die obverse. I will look this up, and I'll be back in a minute, give you an idea what the value is on these. Give me just a second. All right, bring you back in here. We're on a 1972 Philly DDO FS108. And I believe, if you look at this, this is exactly what we're seeing on the other one. It looks exactly the same to me. Got the same thing on the U. Definitely that serif on the S. We definitely have the same there. The T. You go down here to 72. There's just slight doubling on the 2, but it's got the real wide loop at the top and the bottom. And same thing over here on Liberty. I do have a little bit of doubling on the LI, and it kind of goes away just like it does here. So I believe we have a 1972 Philly DDO FS108. And if we go down here to the price guide, this one was the red brown, which this one is a red brown. We are MS62. We're looking at $42 or so. And I think we're going to be right around that, probably that 61, 62 range is going to be my guess. So 61, you're at $37, 62, 40, 62 plus 42. If we could eke out a 63, it'd be 50, so that's a good find. I look at a ton of these in boxes, and I don't generally see very many that are DDOs, so I'm excited to have that for sure. I'm happy to add that one to the collection. Very nice. All right, see you on the next one. Roll 26, and we have wheat penny number 10 of the hunt. It will be a 1957 out of Denver. Roll 27, and we have wheat penny number 11, but also 2 coins behind it. We have a Canadian. And this Canadian is actually going to be number 17 of the hunt. I got a ton of them over here. This will be a 74. And there's our wheat penny. Looking pretty new. That's a pretty nice 1944. Good detail on the obverse, or the reverse. We'll take that. Roll 30. Yeah, we got a pretty nice one here. It is a 58D. Wheat penny number 12. And it's in pretty nice shape. Oh, it was in an album. Right there's where it was stuck. Well, that's why it's so nice, but I'm happy to have it. Roll 32. And wheat penny number 13. Let's see what we have. Back's a little wore. And it will be a 56 out of Denver. Roll 35. And wheat penny number 14. Back looks pretty good. Probably be newer. And it is 1951 out of Denver. Same roll. Wheat penny number 14. And it is a 1946 out of Philly. Roll number 36. And we have wheat penny number 15. Fresh roll, just flatten it out. And there it is. And we have another 1946 out of Philly. I believe that's the fifth one of the hunt. Roll 38. And wheat penny number 16 of the hunt is another, appears to be a 1956D. Yep, 1956D. Third one of the hunt. Roll 40. And we have wheat penny number 17 of the hunt. And we have a 1953 out of Denver. Roll 43. And we got another young head, and this makes, believe it or not, it's a 1961 Canadian number 30. That is crazy. Never had that many in a box before. And the wheats are dragging behind, but we have some time left. See you on the next find. Roll 45, and we have wheat penny number 19. Where'd it go? I lost it. I just had it here. There it is back there. And we have another 1944 out of Philly. Roll 48. And I believe this is going to be wheat penny number 20 of the box. And we have a 1956D, fourth one of the hunt. Roll 50, and we're going to get a parting gift. Wheat penny number 21, I believe this is. And we have another 1946. Sixth one of the hunt out of Philly. All right, that box is 150 rolls down, and it was a good box, actually. Very, very happy with the results. Got us darn near a full cup of copper out of that one box, which is awesome. Got a few possible album upgraders here across the top, which is nice to see. And I believe we were at 20 wheat cents. The oldest being this 1935, I think it was. Yeah, it was 1935, which I think we have, but we'll take it. That was out of Philly. And the nicest one, and a pretty nice 1958D. Other than the backside's got that paper stuck on it from somebody's album, but the obverse is beautiful. And 30 Canadians. I think we did have 3 young heads. This one here was the oldest. This is a King George VI, 1944. We had a few of the 2009s, 3 of the 4 designs. We did have one 1969S, not the DDO, but this one may be an upgrader as well, so I pulled that aside. Did get 3 59s, and the find of the box. We got a 1972P DDO FS 108. Happy to find that. I've been looking for one of these, any of them, for a while. The 101 through the 108. I would take any of them, but definitely happy to have that. Add that to the collection. Showed you earlier, that's probably somewhere between a $40 to $60 coin, depending on where it grades out. So happy to have it. All right, let me grab the albums, see what we can add. I'll be right back. All right, album number 1, 1909 through 1940S, and that 1935 Philly will be an addition. We do not have that one yet. We do have a 35S. Must be what I was thinking of. So, happy to add that. Another one down. See you with album 2. All right, we have album number 2, 1941 through 1974S. And we're going to have no additions, but we will have 4 upgrades. We're going to upgrade that 1958D to this one here, more red. We're also going to update this 1960D, much better. That other one's a kind of a red-brown fingerprinted example. And then we have a 1974D that we're going to upgrade. It's just slightly better, not much. And a 1969S that will definitely be an upgrade. So, awesome to see some upgrades at least, if not an addition. And we will see you on album number 3. Alright, album number 3, 1975 through 2013. We'll have no additions, no upgrades. We're missing 5 pennies. And the rest of them are looking very, very nice. We do have a couple over here that could get upgraded, but I have not found them yet. So we'll keep working at it. We go ahead, total everything up. Be back in a minute. Alright, we're back. We have our albums in front of us, and that beauty, a 72P FS108. Super excited to found that. So that puts us at 182 out of 265 spots full. It was a little bit of progress, but we did make some progress, so I'm definitely happy about that. I appreciate everybody coming along. Please give it a big thumbs up. Please hit that subscribe button, and we will see you on the next hunt.
The sweet sun pouring down